Hello everybody and welcome to Bangladesh. Today we will be making butter chicken. Feel free to pause the video here and have a read of the ingredients. We begin by marinating our chicken. Here we are using breast, but you can also use chicken thighs. Cut your chicken into bite-sized cubes. Add your chicken pieces to a bowl. Follow this by adding your plain yogurt and thoroughly coat the chicken with the yogurt. Add your spice mixes to the yogurt and thoroughly coat the chicken in the spices. Leave the chicken in the fridge to marinate for at least 2 hours, but the longer the better. When you are ready to make your curry, finely chop your onions. To a pan on medium heat, add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Allow this to heat up. To the ghee, add your marinated chicken pieces. Fry the chicken on each side for a few minutes so that they brown. You want to cook them, but make sure they're not cooked all the way through, as they will finish cooking later on. You may notice that your chicken starts to release quite a lot of juices. Drain these and set them aside to use in the sauce later. It is good to remove the liquid and prevent the chicken from being too wet, as this will stop them from browning. Once the chicken is almost completely cooked, remove them from the heat and set aside. To the same pan, add 3 tablespoons of ghee and allow this to heat up. Add your onions to the ghee and stir this through. To the onions, add bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, cardamom, cloves, green chilies, salt, ginger and garlic paste. Stir these through the onions thoroughly. Now cover and allow the onions to cook until they are softened and turning translucent. Stir consistently to prevent the onions from burning or catching to the bottom of the pan. Once the onions have softened, you can add all your spices and your sugar. We have chosen to add the sugar quite early on, but you can also add it when you are adding the double cream later. Once you have mixed the spices through, reduce the heat to low and then add your juices from the chicken that you saved earlier. It's important to do this on a low heat so that the yogurt does not split. Stir these through the onions thoroughly. If you didn't set aside any juice from cooking the chicken, you can add either water or chicken stock to help loosen the onions. Cook this through and allow the spices to cook out and the onions to become softened and a sauce-like consistency. Once the spices have completely cooked into the onions, add your tomato sauce. We have used a tin of tomatoes, but you can also use tomato passata. Cook for 10 minutes on a medium heat until a vibrant, rich colour forms and the strong tomato smell has been cooked out. Reduce the heat and remove your bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, cardamom and cloves. Now transfer the mixture to a blender. Blend this all until it is smooth. Now return it to the pan and off the heat add your double cream. Stir these thoroughly to combine. The sauce will become a lighter colour. Once the double cream has all been stirred through, return to a medium heat and allow the sauce to come to a boil again. Once the sauce starts bubbling, you can now add your chicken. Stir this through the sauce to thoroughly coat the chicken pieces. You now want to keep cooking the curry on a medium to low heat until the chicken is completely cooked through and the sauce is slightly thickened. Make sure to stir regularly so that the curry does not burn or stick to the edges. As you cook through, the curry will start to deepen in colour. Once the chicken is completely cooked, give it a final stir and it is now ready to serve. Finish off with a final pour of double cream and some coriander to garnish. We enjoy this with garlic naan, but it can also be served with rice or any of your favourite flatbreads. If you enjoyed our video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and comment down below if you give this recipe a try.